home is here.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are throughout the Valentus world. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen. I have a Blue Diamond executive here with the company. I just want to quickly share with you my story. I'm a foot and ankle surgeon of over 20 years, and I've been in this industry for about 18 years plus, and have had the most amazing time being a part of Valentus, and it's just been an incredible journey. Been able to help as many people as possible, really share the vision of the company, and the vision is we want to help as many people as possible, really have a significant change in their lives, and it's just been an incredible journey. I'll tell you this, I was practicing about 90, 100 hours a week for over 20 years, and I'll tell you, time went by so fast. We never thought about it, never think about that, but it just flew by so fast. And, I'm 26 years old now, and I'll tell you, with Valentus, I was able to really make a decision and walk away from a full-time practice. And I'm only practicing now about 16 hours a week. And I can schedule my schedule the way I want to schedule it. And all I got to do is tell my managers, this is the date I'm coming in, this is the week I'm off, so on and so forth. So I can really go out there and build this business and help as many people as possible. So let's dive into the company itself and where we are at this point in time. Valentus has been around for 5.5 years, and our amazing owners, CEO Dave and George Jordan, are incredible individuals. They are so humble, so huge-hearted individual. They're just one of those people, when you meet them for the first time, they are genuine people, and that's the most impressive thing I got out of them when I met them for the first time. And I'll tell you, we are based in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and backed up by millions of dollars. And what's incredible is we are 100% debt free. And over the last 5.5 years, $140 million in revenue have came through the company. And what's the most impressive thing is, last year in 2019, we brought in almost $90 million in revenue. That's crazy, right? Just think about that. In 1 year, we brought over $90 million. And despite that growth, we're still 0.3% market saturation. Just want you to understand this. In the network marketing industry, over the last 50 years, there has never, ever been any point of saturation for any company worldwide. So I really understand that, because that's important. In our planned growth this year is to go into the point of reaching $200 million this year. That's our goal. And we are striving for that goal. We are going for that goal because we want to help as many people as possible change their lives too. And I'll tell you the reason why I started this company. Obviously, every company has, the company, the product, the commission, the timing, the trending, everything, and the training support. But I came on board because of the culture. The culture is of significance to me. The culture is amazing. It's a family culture. We all work together as the entire company. And that was really shown when we just came back from the Bahamas for a 7 days trip with the company. And I'll tell you, this is one of the most incredible trips to the Bahamas in my career in this industry, because we were able to really, sit down and talk to everybody. And every one of us, over 70 of us, really has so much heart, so much fun with each other. And we never talk about, who are we on, what team we on, this and that, and because we are one family here in Valentus. So that's the most important thing, and that's the true sixth element that Dave and George Jordan have strived for all these years, and that's what they want. They want give everybody a fair chance, right, to have success here in this company. So let's talk about what's going on and why we're doing what we're doing, and what my passion is this. Right now, roughly about 67% of the population, adult population, are overweight. And worse than that is 30% of our children are overweight. And when you have obesity and you're overweight, excuse me, you're going to increase your chances of having heart disease, increase your chance of stroke, increase your chance of arthritis. And there are many different diseases that you can increase the risk of because you are overweight. And one of the diseases is diabetes. Diabetes is running rampant right now around the world. It's the fastest growing disease in the world right now. I'm one of those. I'm part of that statistic. I am diabetic, right? And what's important for you to understand is that, back in the early 1900s, each of us only consumed about 6 pounds of sugar a year. Each of us, only 6 pounds. Right now, in the current world, right now in current society, we are consuming about 200 pounds of sugar a year. And it's not because of our 100% our fault, but it's what's in our foods. When you walk into the grocery store, you buy a box of cereal, you buy a can of soup, you buy whatever you buy off the shelf, it's gonna have sugar in it of some sort, some form, right? Whether it's sucrose, fructose, it doesn't matter, it's sugar. That's why we are in a point where we are in dire needs of help here in the health industry. And so this is very important for you to understand. So it's an epidemic, right? Overweight, obesity, diabetes. Right now, over 100 million people in the US are on some type of diet every year, over 1 billion people globally. And diets are expensive. Diets are very complicated. It's very expensive. Average individual spends about $500 a month on a diet system. See, and every time someone gains 7% of body fat or body weight, for example, they will increase their chances to become diabetic by about 50%. So, for example, if you are 100 pounds, you go to 107 pounds, you just increase your chances to become diabetic by 52%. And so that's why, the weight loss industry is one of the biggest industries throughout the world at $200 billion plus. And it's not going to go anywhere. And that's the beauty of this. And I'm going to show you some things you understand so you can visualize this. This is 1 pound of fat. This comes from an educational class of diabetes and this and that, but this is 1 pound of fat. You can fit this in the palm of your hand. So when people talk about, oh, I only lost 1 pound, you have to understand it's very significant for you. And even more significant, here's 1 pound of fat compared to 1 pound of muscle. See, they're both weigh the same, but the composition is different, right? I'd rather have 1 pound of muscle than 1 pound of fat. Sometimes people, lose the weight, don't really lose weight, but they convert their pound of fat into a pound of muscle. And here is 5 pounds of fat. Imagine this. So remember this the next time when you say you only lost 5 pounds, or you say, oh, this didn't work for me because I only lost 5 pounds. You have to realize this. There are invisible things in your body that you don't see every day, and it's more significant that you lose those than you lose the 5 pounds that you see on the scale. It's not about the numbers. It's about your overall body health, right? It's not about the losing the pounds. It's about the composition of what's in your body that you have changed. That's the most important thing. And here's evidence right now. This is called unhealthy visceral fat. This is in everybody. Whether it's going to be in every single human being. It depends on severity of it. How much is it surrounding your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your liver? It also attaches to your body cavity too. So the more obese you are, the more visceral fat you have. And this will put the stress on your organs. For example, on your heart here, it will increase the risk of heart disease, cancer, diabetes, so on and so forth. This is a very short list I put. There's a list of hundreds and thousands of possibility of risk that you can have by having visceral fat. So understand what we have here. When I'll talk more about this in a minute, but this is what you don't see in your body. This is what's important. This is what you realize. It's not about what's on the scale, ladies and gentlemen. It's not, okay? So why coffee? We lead with coffee because, coffee is $120, $150 billion industry, and I can guarantee you it's not gonna go away. Coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world. Over 2.25 billion cups of coffee are consumed every day throughout the world, whether you drink this or not. And that's so impressive, right? That's why we lead with the coffee. So you have two industries, the coffee industry, the weight loss industry, over $300 billion so far. But when we talk more about what we have, it's going to be almost $1 trillion worth of products, because we don't just have coffee and weight loss. We have the energy industry. We have the health and wellness industry. We have the beauty industry, the cosmetic industry, and it's all that. And all that combined, you're going to have almost $1 trillion worth of business. So that's what's impressive. And understand this, whether you drink coffee or not, it does not matter. Don't be selfish about it, because, share this, because whether you drink or not, it doesn't matter. There are people out there who's going to drink the coffee and they will see results. And our purpose is to help people get healthier, right? To get healthier. So we have a vast variety of products. I'm not going to talk about everything. If you want to know the details of it, ValentusPresentation3-10-2020 is where you should go. I'll let you know this. The websites are updating as we speak. And so not everything's going to be there, but it will be there in time. But overall, you know, our product's going to control our appetite. It's going to regulate our sugar. It's going to thermogenically burn our fat away, give us mental focus and clarity, really give us a lot of antioxidants, and really help us in so many amazing ways. And you know I talk about this all the time, and you all laugh about it, but I drink the majority of the products every day. I do. The only thing I don't take is the Prevail Max K9, you know, but actually it's just the same stuff. It doesn't have that minty flavor, but hey, I don't take that, but I take everything practically. And that's just who I am, you know, because I want to be healthier. Our products are of very high quality, almost drug quality type of products. And that's what's important. And I'll talk about each of these as we go. You know, we have the Prevail Energy and Immune Boost. These are the early products that came out initially. And Prevail Energy Drink is a very good product, and it's all natural. Remember, all this is natural plants, and it's going to give you a good long-term energy for you throughout the day. Immune Boost is amazing. It's going to boost your immune system, protect you from all these free radical damages, and it's going to help you, right? Right now, during this, you know, crazy, you know, quote unquote virus issue that people are having right now, why not build up your immune system, right? Why not? And kids can drink this. I'd rather have kids drink this than drink, you know, tree top apple juice or all that other stuff out there that's full of sugar. So understand this is very healthy for people. And we also have the Prevail Trim as well. That's another weight loss product where it's going to control your sugar, help you lose weight. That's a pineapple fruity drink, you know, very flavorful. And I sometimes mix different products together. For example, I'm getting ready to travel, so I will be drinking a lot of Immune Boost between now and when I go to Houston this Friday, right? I'm gonna do that. I always do that everywhere I go. We have this, our newest coffee, Thermal Roast. The coffee you can feel, you know, cheers to all of you. Second one of the day right here. It's gonna increase your energy, increase your mood, really crushes your craving. You know, what's amazing is this is right now for the US and Canada market only. International market, you will have your Thermal Roast International Blend very soon. Just hang on tight, be patient. But you know, this has Basal 6 in it. You know, Basal 6 is an ingredient in the fitness industry, and what it does is it vasodilates our blood vessels, and it's going to increase oxygen, increase blood flow. That means it can increase delivery of ingredients to our body. So it's going to do a lot of things for you, okay? And we also have our, you know, Slit Optimum coffee. Again, it has Basal 6, similar ingredients. You know, it can give you the same benefit. And we also have our two other coffee, the Prevail Italian, as well as the Prevail Brazilian. So we have 4 different coffees for people of different tastes and stuff. So, you know, not everything will work for everybody. So that's why we have 4 different coffees for everybody to try. You know, we had great success with the Italian and the Brazilian, right? So, you know, I have all these, I drink them, I enjoy them based on what my moods are, but, you know, we have that available. We have the Prevail Max. The Prevail Max is one of the most amazing findings ever. If you understand this, you understand the importance of what this does. This is the first product I take when I wake up. The first thing in the morning, I do this. I spray about 10 sprays in my mouth. I let it soak in for about 15, 20 seconds. And then I do that about 3-4 times a day. It's gonna really oxygenate your body. It increases the efficiency of the way your body functions and the delivery of different products to your body. So I do this first because I want my body to, you know, really be efficient in delivering the coffee, the Immune Boost, whatever I'm taking, it's gonna deliver it, right? It's gonna give you energy, focus, increased circulation, so on and so forth. But understand what this does. It's been amazing for a lot of people. There are tons of testimonials out there. We can talk about that later, but it's been so critical, so amazing on how it does for many people internally as well as externally on people's skin, okay? And we have also the Prevail More Detox. This is a water enhancer. This is amazing. This is a vegan-based product. It's odorless, it's tasteless. I know it looks nasty when you put, you know, 2 droppers in 16 ounces of water, but this will change how your body functions. It has, carbon 60. Do your due diligence and research on carbon 60. It's a very, very powerful super antioxidant, and it's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C, right? It's going to support inflammation, support your immune system, support inflammatory support. It does everything for you, and most importantly, it's going to support your healthy gut. Understand that our digestive tract, our gut, is our second brain. So if our gut is not healthy, we are not going to be healthy. It's also going to help balance our pH as well. So understand what this does, and I'll tell you, it also has coconut-derived activated charcoal. See, we use activated charcoal in the ER all the time to remove stuff that people ingest, like overdose on drugs. But our activated charcoal is going to remove the bacteria, the fungus, the viruses, hint, hint, the chemicals, and the stuff that the toxins that we absorb through our skin and we breathe in every day, right? Think of the bad air, right? That we breathe in and we absorb through our skin. It's going to remove all of that pollutants and chemicals, right? So really, really dive into this and understand. And we recommend you do this 3 months straight and then take a break about a month. But do this about 2 hours away from other products, because the activated charcoal is going to take out that stuff. So you don't want that, the activated charcoal to remove your medications or remove the other ingredients, right? So really, really, I take this about 6 p.m. because I know that's my best time for me, as I'm not so busy, so on and so forth. So find a time that fits your need, okay? But this is very important for you to do this every day, and kids can do this too. Now we have our amazing stuff. Dr. Joseph Aaron is one of the most amazing individuals. He's a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee. When you get to meet him at a convention, you will not realize how humble he is, but the guy is a genius, right? Because he came out with a missing link, and I'll explain to you what the missing link is. In the last 100 years, in our foods, because of the food processing, all the natural essential ingredient that we need in our body has been removed. So we call those flavonoids. And I'll tell you, and that's why people are getting sicker and sicker every day. And think back, I'll give you a good example. Think of scurvy, right? Scurvy was because they were missing vitamin C. And people got really sick, and there were people who died back then when scurvy was a big problem. And it's the same thing here. We are missing the essential ingredient we need in our body, and it's called amylin. It's an amazing, amazing thing. And, back in 2013, amylin was studied in the Journal of Medicinal Foods. And this was a research study. It was published. And they studied the effects of amylin on type 2 diabetics and compared it to metformin, which is the most common medication for diabetes, and did very well. So despite the fact that that research was done, we cannot use that research paper and make medical claims, because we are classified as a supplement. So let me explain to you the difference between what we have here. Both of these products are the same thing. Amylin C is the original one. Amylin M is a new one. But let me explain to you the difference. Really, really focus on this. See, Amylin C, and first of all, Dr. Joseph Aaron said that every human being, and even your pets, there are people giving this to their pets, should be on amylin every day. I'm talking about babies all the way to the eldest person in the world. It's important. And so amylin C, for example, is for every human being, including those who are diabetic and including those who have high blood pressure problem, okay? But amylin C, and both of these, amylin M is for everybody as well, except for diabetics and except for people with blood pressure problem. So I'm diabetic, I cannot take amylin M. I can only take C, okay? But amylin in general will support our immune system. It's also gonna help us manage our carbohydrate and sugar metabolism. It's also gonna help us manage inflammation. Remember, we cannot make medical claims, so I can only say manage inflammation, manage sugar, manage carbohydrate metabolism. But I want to give you this point here. I'll explain to you something. Right now, in this day and age, because of the massive sugar consumption that each of us do, it has led to chronic inflammation. And scientifically, chronic inflammation leads to chronic diseases. That's all I can tell you. So really think about what I said about amylin, really manages inflammation, what it does for you. Well, my personal story, it has helped me with my sugar regulation. But you know what's crazy is I have had a torn left knee meniscus in the last couple of years. I have a rotator cuff injury, partial torn rotator cuff. I think could be more. But when Emily came out last April, you know what? I said, you know what? Instead of going to get MRI done and possibly have surgery, I'm gonna try Emlyn first. I mean, it's crazy. A couple weeks later, I had no pain. I can raise my arm above my head. People with rotator cuff injury can't do that. Remember, this is my story. You cannot say anything. This is my personal story. That's all I can tell you is that I'm very happy and it has helped me every single day of my life. That's why I do every day, and I really, really feel great with this. And we have this 24/7 carb burner. These are the brand benefits that you can find in the product page. But overall, 24/7 carb burner, we have two different formulation because, Dr. Aarons know that our body functions differently during the daytime and different when we are sleeping. So he made two different formula to adjust to those situations. But overall, the 24/7 carb burner will help our body be in a set point or a balance. Think of a teeter-totter, right? When our body becomes balanced, our immune system can do its job. Remember, our immune system needs to do its job to repair the cells that have been damaged throughout the day and to actually cure your diseases. It can do that if it's healthy and it can function. So that's what 24/7 carb burner does. We have also Skinny Body product, amazing stuff. Skinny Body Max is a weight loss product. Hibernate is amazing. Imagine, lose weight while you sleep, and also it's gonna help you sleep very well. That's one of my favorite products because I take that a capful, about half an hour before I go to sleep because I know it knocked me out really quick. I take the fiber, the Skinny Body Fiber, because of the importance of fiber consumption. Right now, the average individual only consumes about 10 to 15 grams of fiber, and we need about 25, 35 grams of fiber, and that's why I highly suggest you take the fiber every day. It's important for your gut health. We have the Ageless. Amazing stuff's gonna help, your skin, overall skin health in the long term, right? Again, long-term product. And obviously, Instant Youth just came out. That's the Instant Youth bottle, but we have the samples too. It's gonna really help improve the elasticity of your collagen of your skin. And we have the $5 facelift, and I'll talk more about that later, but amazing, amazing product. I'm excited. We have some new stuff coming out by a convention. I can't wait because we're all about health and wellness, and I'm looking forward to that. And then we have this for the European market, Prevail Tropical Burn. It'll be coming out eventually, quite soon. And this is the same thing as the Prevail Trim, a fruity flavor tropical drink. And again, can't wait for that. And just understand that we are DSA certified in the UK, and we're almost done with the DSA certification for the European market. Now, think about this. All the products that we have, I talk about the different industry and what we have. And what's important is, we have a solution for a couple things. I know it's true that each and every one of us always wants to make extra income. That's just the way it is, right? And it doesn't hurt for us to make extra income. But more importantly, people out there are working their jobs so much and they want better health. And we're able to do that for them because they can try our product, get healthy. And then as you build this business, I really believe, and we really believe here in Valentus, that everyone can achieve all three of these things: money, better health, and time freedom as we build this business over time. And so that's what, and then our industry is called the network marketing industry. It's a big industry, right? Over almost $200 billion. And this industry creates more millionaires. And what's amazing is the millionaires are the average individual like you and I. It's just a matter of what we do. And this industry is simply just sharing and word of mouth referral. You all have done this. Your kids even do this during Christmas, because if you buy them a brand new toy, they go over to their friend's house, they share this toy, and boom, right? That kid will go to that parent and go, "Mom, I want the toy of this person here." And we all do this. And so, but we don't get paid for it. But now we do this, we get paid. And why this industry is because rather than spending money on the celebrities and advertising, we're gonna save the money for real people like you and I who consumes the products. And we consume the product, we get real results, we share that result, and we get paid according to what we do. That's all it is. And the timing of the company is perfect. We have reached over $13 million a month in revenue, and that's incredible. And so it's all about the right time. And recently, One of our diamond leader, Mark Jackson, said, there's a company out there that's been around for over 40 years. And last year, that company did $8.4 billion in revenue in 2019. And think about this. Our company did about $90 million last year. So, we're still in our infancy. We're about 5.5 years old. So the perfect timing for all of us to just build a business. We are early. So imagine you continue this business in the next 20, 30 years, where would you be, right? So I'm going to talk more about that. And so now, and then our commitment as a company, we're going to pay out 50% of every sale dollar into the commission. So imagine, wouldn't you want to be the individual to receive the biggest portion of that 50% every Friday? And we pay out in 7 different paychecks because we want you to win. We want you to win. And to be involved with this company, all you got to do is pay a $20 one-time investment. $20 one time. That's it. What do we get? You get all the websites. You get the research and development of the products. They're not going to come to you and ask you to put more money in because there's a new product coming out. No. You have the accounting, the pay commission. You know what's crazy is in 5.5 years, we have never missed a paycheck in 5.5 years, every single week. We get unlimited income potential, the shipping, the handling, all the marketing tool, and you have the worldwide distribution rights. And we are working with every country to get our products registered, and that's going to take time. So the whole thing is this. We have no risk and unlimited income potential, but what's to me, if you don't do this business and you're still stuck in your current situation of a job, you are virtually risking everything if you don't do this business. And while traditional business, you will spend a lot of money, you have high risk, you have employees to deal with, and all the liabilities, so on and so forth. Like myself at our practice, we are at risk. We don't get paid more. Actually, we just had a meeting recently, and we have to see more patients this year to make the same that we did last year. That's crazy, right? So understand the difference. We have business people coming into this company because they see the value in this business. And so once you invest your $20, what do? You're going to choose 5 different packages. What I love about this is, Joyce and Dave want to give people a chance. It doesn't matter what their situation is. You can join at the basic pack of $59, which would be the most expensive package because you can only afford that, right? So we understand that. That's the most expensive pack. You can start at the starter pack, 145, 3 boxes, 3 items of your choice. The advanced pack, $239, you get 6 items. The business builder pack, 16 items for $575. That's what I get started with because when I joined, the career success pack was not available. 36 item. This is the best value because you are only paying about $33 an item, and you would retail it out there at our value retail price of $79.95. So the strategy is simple. You try to retail it out there at $79.95, and they're gonna say something, and you can say, you know what? If you want a discount, go to my website, and you will get a discount at $59 plus shipping. That's how you should do this, so you can get people to your website to order, right? So the business builder pack and the career success pack will optimize your income potential. It'll max it out. You get to earn everything. So I'm gonna talk about that in a minute right now. What I'm gonna talk about is, I just talked about the retailing of the business. I'm gonna talk about the 6 other paychecks that we get paid pretty much every single Friday. The first paycheck is called a fast start bonus. What this means is each of you get your own website, right, with your name on it. And you send your friends, your family, your coworkers, whomever to your website, and they can order whatever they want between the basic pack all the way to career success pack, and you will get a commission of $20 up to $200. So for example, if you join this month and I say, hey, go out there and get 30 customers in your first month, just 1 customer a day, you will at least bring in a minimum of $600. You would have recovered your initial investment into this business, and you'll be in the black now as you build a business. This is all on individual effort. You gotta make it share out, go out there and share. And when people order, what's gonna happen is this. You're gonna follow up with them because they will get the result. It doesn't matter what they use. They will see results. And when you follow up with them, that's when you ask them for a favor. Okay, I will talk more about that in a little bit. And then the second paycheck is called a legacy bonus. This is incredible. This is where you get in at 575 Business Builder Pack, or you upgrade to it. And what's beautiful is you can start out at a $59, $145, and $239. And when you're ready, you can upgrade to 575. And once you're at 575, you have the ability to become legacy qualified. So this is how this works. Let's say you follow the system that we have and you invite your 3 friends into this webinar, okay? And your 3 friends saw the presentation and they became so excited. They go, I want in at 575. And when they get in at 575, you can see there, you will make $100 in fast start bonus off of those 3. But more importantly, you become legacy qualified. This is very important. You are legacy qualified for life as long as you maintain active, okay? And what's next is, as you continue to personally share the business, and let's say your long lost cousin in Europe looks at this business, went onto the webinar, and he or she joins at 575, you will make $100 in fast start bonus, plus you will also earn $100 in legacy bonus for a total of $200 now. I mean, you're doing the same work and you get paid double. And this will continue on to infinite people. So as you continue to share this in your business life, you will always get $200 or $300 if they join at the Business Builder Pack or the Career Success Pack, each time you enroll them personally. But it gets even more amazing. Let's say we look at number 4 here. We're gonna help this person become legacy qualified. That's our building block in this company. That's our system. So we're gonna show number 4 here to get legacy qualified. And guess what? Your long lost cousin sent their 3 friends to our webinar. And after they saw the webinar, they love what they saw, they joined at 575. And here's what's amazing. Because they joined at 575, your cousin will make $100 in fast start bonus, but you will make $100 times 3 in legacy bonus. So you will receive $100 for everybody's first 3. Here's one more step. Imagine if the 3 individuals right here, these 3, gets trained to become legacy qualified. You will also bring in another $900 in legacy bonus, and this will build out to infinite level in your organization. I mean, that's the most amazing thing I've seen. When I joined this business with John Aremza, I was blown away. I go, no way, this didn't exist. But when I start plugging in some numbers based on my previous company, I go, wow. I mean, math is perfect, ladies and gentlemen. And if you follow the system, it will work. But we have people in our organization, they're still being paid, between $500 to $2,000 every week on the legacy bonus paycheck. Okay, that's amazing. That's just paycheck number 2. Number 3 is called the dual team commission. This is the long-term residual income commission. This is where you have 2 organizations you will build. And every time let's say, for example, on the left leg here, you have 200 in volume, and the right leg, you have 100 in volume. And where do these volume come from? They will come from the initial orders of the customers or the members who want to join the business, and then subsequent orders, right? And that's going to give you a cycle of $20. And what's incredible is in our company, we can earn up to $100,000 a week in dual team commission. So our amazing Crown Ambassador, John Aremza, can earn up to $100,000 in commission. For example, I'm a Blue Diamond. I can max out at $16,000 a week. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna give you a small example so you understand how this works. Let's say your left business, your left leg here, brings in $2,000 in order in 1 week, and the right leg is $1,000 in order volume. You will have a $200 in cycle or residual income. So $200 a week times 4 weeks is $800, right? I mean, how much would that help you in your life, just earning an extra $800 in residual income, right? And this is a month, right? So understand this and keep that in mind, because the next paycheck is related to this paycheck. The next paycheck is called the dual team check matching. I'm gonna give you an example. You can be blown away, because I'm blown away. I'm still blown away. For example, let's say that's you right there, and you brought in Pam, Sid, and Matt, and you're gonna help them make that same example I showed you previously. and they're going to make $800 a month in dual team commission. Valentus, what they're going to do, the company's going to pay you 20% of that. So here's an example. You have Pam, Sid, and Matt making 800. 20% is 160. There's 3 members there. So 160 times 3 is 480. I mean, wouldn't you be happy making additional $480 on paycheck number 4, right? Right? And then watch this. Second generation. You have 9 people that you don't know of. Pam, Sid, and Matt brought into the business, and plus you're going to help them and help these people make, let's say, $1,000. You get 15%. That's $150. There's 9 people there times 150. That's another $1,350. You already made over $1,800 on the check matching. But check this out. Look at generation number 3, 10%. And let's say these people are making only $500. 10% is $50. 9 times 50 is another $450. And let's go one more level. Now, 4th generation, you earn 5% of whatever they make. They make $500. 5% is $25, but you have 9 people that are making $25. You earn $25 from them. That's $225, and here's the total. Just on 4th generation. I even didn't make an example on 5th generation yet, but you're making $2,505 monthly because you help all these people make what they make each month. We pay up to 7 generations deep, and even as an emerald, a ruby, you can make 5 generations deep in check matching. And I'll tell you this, from personal experience, you will realize one day that your check matching will be the biggest check in your commission every week, okay? If you just focus on helping people in your organization, in your team have success, help them get the pay raise every week, and you will get pay raise every week. That's how simple this is. That's all you have to do. See, in my prior companies, we never had this check matching, never. And here we do. And then here's another one, enrollment pool bonus. This is like a share. So, here's what's cool. Everybody in the company can earn a share of the company, which is very fair, but we have to earn it. How do we earn it? Each of us, if we want to earn a share, we must enroll 3 business partners at $575 every month. So enroll 3 business builder pack in any given month, you get 1 share. If you were to enroll 15 people in March at the business builder pack, you will get 5 shares. If the share in March is $200, you will make an extra $1,000, right? So the more sets of 3 that you enroll, the more shares you earn. It is that simple. And then the car bonus, become a diamond, $400, double diamond, $800, triple diamond, $1,000, blue diamond, $1,500, all the way up to crown ambassador at $3,000. Yeah, think about this. I mean, if you were a blue diamond and you get $1,500, and let's say you chose a car and you purchase a car and the payment's only $600, you keep the rest of the money to yourself. That's how beautiful this is, right? That's what's crazy. That's truly amazing. Do whatever you want. We have people in the Philippines use portion of the car money to build houses that they dreamt of, to buy a second car, to buy investment homes, buy investment condos, to do whatever you want to do with it. It's all your choice. So that's our our different paychecks every Friday. Obviously, the last 2, the enrollment pool bonus and the car bonus, get paid once a month, but we get paid every single Friday. It's amazing. And so we have this coming up, May 13th and May 16th, our Valentus Leadership Summit. If you are serious about this, you gotta be here. There are no excuses. You live here in the North America continent, you need to be here. We have people coming in from Philippines, from Europe, from everywhere throughout the world coming to this, and we're gonna be sold out. We're almost sold out. I think we're maybe 60 seats left. And I know that Dave just opened up more hotel reservation for us, but it'll run out. And this is in Las Vegas, off the strip. So a lot of parking, it's free parking, no headaches with traffic. But you know what's this? You gotta be able to learn, right? We're in the business of learning and earning. And you get to come here and meet the owners, meet the other individuals, meet the scientists and the formulators, meet our company lawyer, understand how this works, but most importantly, you're gonna learn. And think about this, I've been in the medical industry for 20 years, and every year I have to go to my medical front conference to learn. So if that's a must for me in my career, it's a must for us here in Valentus, right? So understand that's what's important for us. And if you were here last year and you got a few customers based on the qualification, you could be one of the individuals to walk away with a car raffle. I mean, if you are the winner, I'll be so happy for you. But if you are the winner, your name is drawn and you're not there, oh well. They will keep polling names until someone stands up and say, it's me, and you're gonna run like crazy onto stage, so excited, so happy because you won that car. Plus, we're launching new products. From what I hear, we might get a product or a sample of it, right? And plus, Dave has mentioned that he's gonna raffle out something else, not as glamorous as a car, for all the attendees at this year's event, okay? And so I want to show you this. We have the new instant use samples, and I just want to give out to our amazing Blue Diamond, Miss Karen Ford, and I'll tell you this, she has been one of the reasons why we have success, along with John Remza. I mean, they reached out to me right away, and they just got me to follow the system, and I follow the system. And I'm going to share with you what she has done in two different ways. What's going to do is going to really help you create a lot of momentum, a lot of income for you. It's going to do a lot for you. Just trust us, follow the system, do what we have done, and you will have success. And I'll tell you, this is where you buy the business pack, $575. You get 325 packs of the instant youth, and you can sell 54 experience pack of the instant youth for $20. You will profit of $10.80. So net profit, $500. But here's how you break it down. You can have 54 6-day instant youth experience. You will sell it for $20. Here's the reason why you sell it. When you give people free stuff, they won't do it. They won't use it. When you sell it, they invest in themselves, they will use it. And then you're gonna make $1,080. What's important is this: you're gonna call them up right away and you're gonna say, how do you like what you saw? They will be excited. And what you're going to do is you're going to ask them this question. Miss Ford, I know you've used the 6-day instant youth sample, and I know you had great results with it. Can you please do me a favor? Can you please refer me people out of Virginia to me, because I'm looking to expand the Virginia market. And for those individuals who want to help us expand, they will get to make income as well. You see, I didn't ask Miss Ford directly. I asked her indirectly for a referral. In her mind, she's gonna think this: why didn't they ask me, right? So she might have two options, whether she refer people to me or she take on this opportunity and join us. You never know, okay? But more importantly, you're gonna expose this to a lot of people, because you're gonna sell 54 of them. 54 people with results of our 6-day instant youth examples will open the doors to you to many people. Also, out of that packages you sell, 45 people possibly will go onto the website and order. And let's say you make $20 fast start bonus, you make another $900, and then 6 people will join the business. You make the fast start bonus of $600. You are legacy qualified now. We are assuming that you already legacy qualified, so you make $600 in legacy bonus. You earn 2 shares, and the return investment is over $3,300. That's by selling the 6-day instant youth experience. Here's another example for you. This is where you sell the single sachets, the single instant youth example for $5 facelift. So 325 at $5, you make $16.25. I mean, think about this. You can do this in a week, ladies and gentlemen. You can sell all 325 of the instant youth sachets in a week, and you will walk away with $1,000 cash bonus. Where can you find an extra $1,000 a week at your job? And let's say 1/3 of people will order from the website. So you make another $2,000. And then you have 6 business builder pack coming in, another $600. And you have $600 in legacy bonus. And you have 2 shares, another $200. And your return of investment is $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you, there are people in our organization, our company, who do this all the time, and they bring in a lot of customers. They rank up immediately to double diamond within 2 months because they do this for the first 3 months of their business. Ladies and gentlemen, this works, okay? So that's the genius of our amazing, amazing Miss Karen Ford. Once again, thank you very much. And the question you're gonna have is, can you do this? Well, my question to you is, you have a cell phone, right? And you have us to help you. You have conference calls, three-way calls, gatherings, tools, everything you need. Of course you can do this because we will help you. We will guide you. We will mentor you, no matter who you are, okay? And then the other question is, do I want to do this? Well, do you want to do this? Do you want to make extra income? Do you want to get healthier? Do you want to make extra income and that extra income become dream income where you can walk away from your jobs and fire your bosses first and own your life back, and you can do whatever you want with all the income that you make? There are some people who will travel the world because they have extra income. There are people who already walked away from their jobs. I'll have somebody come on right now to share this once I'm done with this, and it's gonna be incredible. It's all about options and choices. Once you build a business for yourself, you will have the options and choices. And trust me, there are thousands of people whose lives have been changed in a very significant way. So why not you, right? Why not you? Because you know what? You all matter. You all deserve this. You all deserve to change the situation. And we only have two situations. The situation of being in a financial bind. Get right? That's 98% of the corporation. The other situation is the health situation. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have a solution. You have a solution to help those two situations, okay? So the gift of Valentus is not about you, neither is your leadership. It's not about you whatsoever. Your purpose is not about you. Actually, your purpose is about serving other people. Like I said before, if you focus on helping and be a servant person to help those in need of what we have, to help them, serve them with your leadership, with your purpose, with your mentorship, with your guidance. When you do that, you will have everything possible. That is our goal here. That's what we do. And that's all we do. And I'll tell you, you all deserve this. So what I'm gonna do now is I wanna bring on an individual who's gonna share their story, and let me find them on here and unmute them. All right. Miss Jen Melendez, you are, please come on, share your story. And again, thank you for coming on. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome Crown Diamond Jen Melendez and her husband, Dario Melendez.
Oh, Dario Doc is printing something, and he said that he is so shy to do it, but I'm gonna force him. Anyways, thank you so much for inviting me. It's been how many webinars already from you that I attended, and it's so true. This morning you talk about being consistent and staying plugged in, because sometimes people would ask me that like, how did you do it? I want to be like you. I want to be like you. And I even keep on saying it's really simple. You just have to be consistent and be serious about the business. But the problem is people is not doing it. I mean, since June 11 of 2018, when you said about you told me that download this Zoom app, or and plug into the phone calls, I followed it. And that's, I think, one of the reason why I am successful in this business. I am Jen Melendez from Bakersfield, California, a crown diamond here with Valentus. And I actually started with no network marketing experience. I am working as a nurse, very busy. Dr. Chi knows that. I'm very busy because I am in a managerial position, so I am on call 24/7. But however, it's so true that our leaders said about the 5 key elements, 6 elements that we have here in Valentus, and one of that is the training and support, which I really utilize. And that's a problem. I posted something on my Facebook saying about that. You know, we have the resources. The problem is we're not using them. And if there is one thing that I can say about Valentus, it's really, we have the best leaders here and also the best system and training. The best because it's so simple, it's so duplicatable. I mean, come on, like the triplication process, I mean the triplication system, even before I became a diamond, I was like nothing, I just an independent representative. But Miss Karen Ford sent me a message and send me like a screenshot of this what you call that a chart that's, you know, like it's so simple. It says road to emerald, and even for someone who doesn't have a network marketing experience can understand. It's like, oh, she's so right, you know. Instead of recruiting and recruiting and recruiting, why not recruit key people, make them leader, and teach them how to do the same, like teach them to actually like duplicate. And it's so powerful because I've been using it. Um, I just follow them and I stay plugged in. You know, like even if I don't know how to do what you call that, like a webinar, Dr. Chi knows that. I always say that, Doc, are you sure? I don't know if I can pull this, you know, like this kind of training, because I don't really, it's not my forte. But anyways, I keep on inviting. Right now I invited people, even though they will say no or they will just, you know, like scene zone, I still continue to invite them. We have people here from Bahrain, but I invited them, and I make myself, you know, like as a model, like as an example, that I always attend to webinars. Because if they say that, oh, if like, how come you keep on inviting and you're not even there in the webinar, so it's not good. So right now, you know, by following the system, by being coachable to our leaders, I became who I am today. And yes, it entails a lot of sacrifices. It's not an overnight success. If you only knew the what you call that, the behind the scenes, oh my God, you will say like, oh, they really they really work so hard. There are sleepless nights, yes, but you know what? It's so worth it, like very worth it. Because can you imagine, like, if I did not do Valentus, I will still continue to go to work. And then right now, I know that I will suffer because of the time change. Like I remember before that I keep on complaining, oh my God, I'm still sleepy, blah, blah, blah. But now, you know, like we can wake up whenever we want to, and we can we go anywhere we want to go. But right now there's Corona, so we just stay at home. But anyways, business is still good, you know, like we do webinars. Sometimes we cannot attend to events, but you know, we actually like being resourceful, you know, whatever you have, use it. We have internet, you can reach out to people, go to Facebook Messenger. As long as you just hustle from the heart, you build the business, treat this so seriously, like it's a billion-dollar business. Because you know that's really the secret. And thank you so much, Doc, for being a selfless leader to all of us. You know, I wouldn't be here today without you, and I always say thank you to you, and I know that it's not enough, but thank you so much.
Thank you, Jen, and thank you, Dario. Thank you for all you have done in your leadership as well, because it's been amazing to see you and everybody else throughout the company have success. And that's the key, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's all about, you know, just getting somebody to see what we see, giving them an opportunity to solve the two problems that I mentioned. And that's all you got to do is just, you know, help those individuals and mentor them and guide them each step of the way. And it's so amazing to see their success. And so that's what we do. We thrive on, we continue to thrive, and our passion, our commitment, our sacrifice continues as we want to help as many people as possible, ladies and gentlemen. And that's our goal. And And that will always be our goal. And so I just want you all to understand that, you know, each and one of you really, really matter. And we want each and every one of you to have success. We want you to success because you deserve this. Just understand that you deserve this. And just believe that what we tell you, you all deserve this. You've got to make yourself believe in yourself and deserve it, and go out there and make it work, because this is the way out of the corporate world. This is where we're going to have our options and choices to do what we want whenever we want. This is important for everybody. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And you know, we'll be back on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I apologize, forgot to change the time on the flyer. I'm guessing a lot of people missed it because Europe is actually an hour earlier, and Philippines tomorrow should be back on track because we just made a new flyer, and I'll post that for tomorrow as well. So with that, take care, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great morning, have a great afternoon, have a great evening, have a great night throughout the Valentus world. And thank you very much for always doing what you're doing. And once again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.